Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got the outfit on, I've got the correct garb, the appropriate garment on to talk about the new Jeffree Star Magic Star concealer and powder. So the day that the concealer and powder were released on jeffreestar.com, I went to order it on the website and all of the lighter shades were sold out on the website and the website just kept crashing. So I decided to go to morpheus.com and it was still available on there, so I managed to get it. The only problem with that is that living in Canada, it's well known that shipping to Canada is not the cheapest, as well as the exchange rate between US and Canada. The Canadian dollar is only worth about approximately like 70 cents or so in the US, so it makes things pretty expensive when you're shopping in the US. So what happened is I ordered it on the Morphe US website. The concealer and the powder are worth $22 US each, and so I ordered that, which is $44 US total for both, and then it was $13 shipping US to ship it to Canada. And you know, in my mind I was like, oh, this is gonna cost a bit. Okay, I get it, that's fine. It ended up being about $82 Canadian to have it, for the products and to have it shipped here, which is a steep price, but I thought it was worth it to know what the hype was about this concealer and powder. I needed to know, I needed to make this video, it had to be done. The only problem with that is that after I ordered it, I noticed that the shipping company was DHL. And if you live in Canada, you know that DHL is the last name that you want to hear when you're ordering a product online. Because the thing about DHL is that they are very notorious for charging customs. And what that means is that you have to pay an extra fee just to get your products over the US-Canadian border. So when I received this package of a small 3.4 milliliter concealer and a 0.3 ounce powder, a box about this big, I also had to pay an additional $22 Canadian just to receive the package, because that's how much it cost at customs. So that means that I racked up about approximately $104 Canadian just for a concealer and a powder. Are you kidding me? But you know what, nonetheless, it's here. I'm ready to talk about it, I'm ready to test it out, I'm ready to try it, I'm ready to look at it. Let's do this thing. Okay. So, what I have sitting in front of me is the Magic Star concealer in a nice sort of, I think that's holographic, right? That's not iridescent. See the holographic packaging? I ordered the shade C1. I believe I wanted to order the shade C2, but it was sold out on Morphe and on Jeffree Star Cosmetics. The caption on the back of this says, "Full coverage, long wearing, anti-aging properties, natural matte finish." Sounds good. Not gonna lie, matte products on my skin tends to be pretty dry, so matte products don't really gel well, but I mean, I don't use a matte do I use a matte? The foundation I wear is not super matte, so maybe the combination of the two will be okay. I also have here the translucent powder, which comes in a box like this. I was kind of surprised to see a sticker like this that, I don't know, I just feel like, I do know that Jeffree had to rush the release of these products, so I mean, it doesn't surprise me that the packaging might not be completely on par. The caption on this says, "Weightless, flawless, ultra fine, set your life into place, creasing who? Can't relate." So I got the shade translucent. I know that there's, I think 8 shades available in the powder. But anyway, let's have a look at the concealer, the packaging. This is the box. It's taped shut, or there's a sticker sealing it at the top, so I'm just gonna cut that open. Or you know what, I'm just gonna open her from the bottom like a smart person. Wow, okay. I wasn't expecting the packaging to be this big. It's like really giving me like late 90s sort of like Sailor Moon vibes here. Packaging's beautiful though. It's really sharp. Hence why there's like a little hole in the top of the packaging. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a little poked through. It must have been from this little star here. But I can tell for sure that this is not cheap packaging. This is really, really well made. The shade looks like it might be a little light for me, but we'll see. We'll have a look at the translucent powder here. Packaging. Love that pink chrome. Signature Jeffree Star. Ooh. Okay, so it does look like a little bit of the powder leaked out because it is kind of powdery on the outside here. I hope I didn't lose a lot of product because it's not cheap. I mean, to be fair, $22 US is pretty reasonable for like a, I guess this is considered higher end product. So $22 is not horrible. It's just, I paid a lot more, y'all know that. So this is what the packaging looks like. Ooh. It is pretty. It doesn't look as expensive as like the other products that I've received. Like the, I feel like this looks better made. I don't know. I don't know what I mean by that. I don't know. I'm just not sure how I feel about it. Like it kind of looks like around the shape of the star, it's kind of fading a little bit. I don't know. I'm not sure. The one thing that a lot of people keep talking about with this product is the smell. Apparently there's a light fragrance. And ever since he started talking about the light baked cotton candy scent, I've wanted to smell it, and that was like a big selling point for me because I know it's not great to have fragrance products, but I love a nice smelling product. A lot of powders don't really smell very good, so let's open this up and try not to spill it everywhere. Oh, it does have a nice smell. See, the only problem is that it kind of spilled. So that's not good. There's supposed to be a safety seal on this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the seal is still on it. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm not sure how the powder would have come out. So that's what it looks like. Mine is awfully dirty. I'm not impressed with that, not gonna lie. But if the product is good, hopefully that'll make up for it because this is quite a mess. Okay, so now let's test these babies out. So I'm gonna start off, I just exfoliated my face, so I'm going to moisturize with this Vichy Laboratories Idealia moisturizer here. I remember the description saying it smelled like blackberries, but I can't find the exact name of this. It smells really good though. Now for foundation, I'm going to go in with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup in the shade 1 and 1 Ivory Nude. So I don't look like so much of a ghost, I'm gonna fill in my brows a little bit. I already did this morning, but I'm gonna touch them up a bit with the NYX Tame and Frame Tinted Brow Pomade in the shade Chocolate. Okay, so now we're gonna try out the concealer. Let's open that up. Okay, so that's the doe foot applicator there. It has the hole in the middle. Reminds me of like some liquid lipstick wands that I've seen. Apparently, you should be able to do your whole face with one pump of this stuff because this applicator is out of this world apparently. So I've got a couple little tiny blemishes and whatever. I've noticed that I've had a little bit of darkness under my eyes recently, so let me see if this will do the trick. Let's try it out. Wow, that's a lot of product. Shade is a little light, but it's not terrible. I think I'll be able to make it work. Over my little zits there. I usually stick to like the T-zone on my face here. Wow, you really do get a lot of product in one pump. So that's about how much I usually put on my face on a daily basis. So let's blend that out. Alright, so that's the concealer blended out. Ooh, I look like a ghost on camera, but it blended out really nicely. I think the color is fine. I wish I went one shade darker, which the C2 is the one that I wanted, but what you gonna do? Just gonna do a little little bit of contour with my Fenty matchstick here. This is in the shade Amber. Carve out my face just a little bit. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with the setting powder, and I'm just gonna put some of the powder under my eyes. Basically covering the concealer. I just really wanna, it's still a little bit tacky, the concealer. So it doesn't set down really quick. It doesn't dry down really quickly or anything. I wouldn't say that it's creaseless or anything, and he did say that it wouldn't be creaseless. So I'm just gonna tap a little bit of the powder out there. And I'm gonna use a little brush just to sort of, it does smell really good. Okay, so I have the powder on. It's looking pretty good so far. It's very mattifying, which I don't mind necessarily. I'm just gonna do the rest of my face, and then I will check in with you at the end and let you know what I think. So my full face is done. Now I'm gonna just wrap this video up a little bit. Overall, I think the concealer is really, really nice. It doesn't really crease a lot. The color's good. I feel very bright. I feel very smooth. It is medium to full coverage, I'd say. I did have like a little red zit down here, and it did cover it pretty well. Overall, I think it's just like a bit of a step up. Previous to this, I was using the Urban Decay, what is it? The Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Concealer. And I did like this one, but I feel like this Jeffree Star concealer is just a bit of a step up from that. It's really smooth. You do get a good amount of product, I think. It's a lot of concealer. The packaging is beautiful. It is really, really nice. I love the packaging. The applicator is fantastic. You only need one dunk and you're good for your like whole face. I mean, unless you were doing like your whole face with concealer, but for what I do, I only needed one pump. The powder looks pretty good. Normally I just use a MAC Studio Fix powder to just to set my foundation, but this looks about the same or better. I really like the smell of it. I like that it's translucent, so you can use it for many different skin tones. So I don't have to worry about buying a different shade in the summer. It'll work. I think overall, yeah, I'm satisfied. I would buy it again. The only problem is that, this is the downfall for us Canadians, is that it's just too expensive for shipping and duties, unfortunately. If I lived in the US, yeah, sure, I'd head over to my nearest Morphe store or I'd order it online. But because of the exchange and the duties and the shipping, unfortunately it's not 100% worth it for me, but that doesn't mean it's not a good product. It's a fantastic product. If there's ever a day that it's not immediately selling out on the Jeffree Star Cosmetics website, then I might reconsider ordering it again. But for now, I'll use this for a while and I'll see how long it lasts me. I think, you know, with this kind of applicator and stuff, it should last quite a while. But anyway, those are my thoughts. Way to go, Jeffree, for launching a really good product, really good line of concealers and powders. Happy that I could try it out for you guys. Hope you enjoyed my little review, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks. Bye.